maintaining that seat at the table is important. It's never going to come at, the cost of doing the right thing and providing the right advice. Sometimes the answer is no. And no matter how we twist and turn it or change the color of the brochure, it's still going to be no. And it's important to say no when the answer is no. But to your point, a lot of times the answer is yes. A lot of times. It just means that people are going to have to do more work. And it frequently means that the lawyer and the compliance person are going to have to do more work. So making sure people are stepping up in that regard so that you can keep the seat at the table is critical, because otherwise you don't know what's coming down the pike from a strategy standpoint, what ideas are being surfaced, what notions are being bandied about as potential solutions for a business problem, so that you can grab onto those things early on.
Absolutely. When and where you are when you give that advice, where they are in the product development and the business strategy is so critical.
Yeah.
Lily, how do you keep your seat at the table in the face of changing values, changing approaches that the company is facing?
Yes. May I digress just for 1 second? Because
of course.
Something Doug said just really inspired me. I just want to say this for a second. So, the top line of this talk is how companies, how corporations can be, leaders in social space and in changing lives. Can I just say, Doug, thank you so much for what Pfizer does. I mean, the amount of, just people take it for granted, right? I mean, we have a pandemic. It has cost so many lives, and you and your company and your team. I mean, I know how many. I'm sure it's untold how many hours you all spent to get in order to get those drugs, to get the vaccine through, and to make sure to navigate all of the regulatory requirements. I mean, I cannot think of a better example of a company stepping up to make this planet a better place. And I just wanted to say for 1 second, pandemic values, thank God places like Pfizer exist. And thank God that teams like Doug, like Doug's team are committed and move fast enough to be able to, do things that are important to all of us and all of our families. So thank you for that.
Incredibly kind of you. Thank you. Very kind of you.